Let's go grinding for Motes of Mana. Motes of Mana are perhaps the highest or among the highest value of all the mote types because they're hard to get. The only place to get them is in Netherstorm. And the highest drop rate for them, highest concentration of the creatures that drop them is in this village of the damned. I forget what it's called, but it's a ghost village in the southeast corner that's perpetually in fog. And all you find here are ghosts and demons, and it's a spooky place. It's almost hard to get around because it's hard to see in this place. Flying over it, you can hardly see the creatures below you. There are quite a few quests you can do out here, and they're kind of fun quests. You get to go up into this tower. If you're still doing the Outlands raids and instances, there are quests that you're given from a quest giver in that tower that sends you out to the Black Temple. And then these are a couple of quest givers right here, these guys. But we're focusing on so if you're still level 68, low 70s, you could do quests here and get a little bit of experience points. But we're focusing on those elementals, those bluish-white elementals. They drop Motes of Mana. The Mana Wraiths, I think they're called, Mana Wraiths. Any creature that has mana in its name, a mana-based creature will, obviously, those are the ones that drop Motes of Mana. And we didn't get one off that first kill. So there's those elementals, and then there are also these ghost creatures. Either one of them can drop Motes of Mana. The thing about the undead creatures is they'll also drop cloth and coin, which is kind of nice. Now, as I have explained in my other videos about grinding for motes, people may be wondering, what's the point? Because isn't the thing to grind for now crystals? If you're going to grind elementals, why not be grinding for crystals? Because those are out in Northrend. Aren't those higher value? Well, it seems like they should be, but so many people, first of all, you may not be high enough level to grind for crystals yet, because the place to grind for crystals is Wintergrasp. And all of the creatures in Wintergrasp are level 80, and you really only want to do Wintergrasp if your faction has control of Wintergrasp, which means you'll be grinding Revenants. Revenants have a 100% drop rate of crystals, but they also have twice the hit points of a regular elemental. So you got to be level 80 and pretty well geared to grind Wintergrasp for elementals. So, if you're level 70, 72, even level 75, you might be better off grinding for motes. Especially the other thing, the main point, even if you're level 80, is to check your auction house, because so many people have dashed out to Northrend, and everybody wants to go grind Northrend. They're all mining for Serenite ore, and they're all trying to get Frost Lotus and grind for crystals and all those things that you get in Northrend, and they've forgotten that there is still a market for stuff from Outlands. So motes on my server, frequently I'll notice that motes are selling for more, no kidding, more than crystals. Well, in that case, even if you're level 80, especially if you're level 80, because you can come back and grind these areas really fast. And pick up some Motes of Mana, go hit the Elemental Plateau in the Grand and get Motes of Fire, Motes of Water, Motes of Earth. But Motes of Mana are particularly valuable because, there, I got one. I got a Mote of Mana. Like I say, you can only get them in Netherstorm, and they drop off the pretty tough. There's another Mote of Mana. The creatures that drop them are pretty tough. So the concentrated area, it's the southeast corner. Just head southeast from Area 52 in Netherstorm. And if you have your flying mount, it's very easy to spot, because all of a sudden you'll fly into fog. So you can see, just get up a little bit above ground, and you can hardly see the village down there. But that's the spot, that mystical village of the dead, where you see all those little blue-white elementals. Those are the folks, the creatures that drop the Motes of Mana. Again, check your auction house. If Motes of Mana are not selling for much, then and you're level 80, then head on out to Wintergrasp and grind for crystals. But like I say, you'd be surprised if you keep your mind and your eyes open where you can find values that you may not expect. Here's wishing you many great kills and great loots.